After the tragic vehicle accident that took their daughter's life, an unusual photograph was sent to them. The loss of a loved one can feel like the end of the world. The weight of grief can be suffocating, and hope may seem out of reach. Yet, sometimes unexpected occurrences remind us that even in our darkest hours, there is still light to be found. For one heartbroken family, what transpired next felt nothing short of miraculous. Two families were in mourning after the heartbreaking loss of three of their youngest members in a devastating accident. In the midst of their sorrow, finding comfort or relief seemed impossible. However, a stranger's photograph ultimately offered them a glimmer of hope, suggesting that their loved ones were safe and at peace. Hannah Simmons, a 23-year-old from Gainesville, Georgia, had recently moved in with her fiancé, Javon Hopkins, to care for their infant daughter, Alana. The toddler was developing quickly. She was exceptionally intelligent and crawling everywhere, keeping the young family busy. Though they weren't wealthy, Hannah and Javonte worked hard to ensure their child had everything she needed. Life was about to become even busier. Hannah had just learned she was pregnant again. Being a responsible mother, she prioritized her daughter's care while also tending to her own needs during pregnancy. On April 25, 2017, she scheduled a prenatal checkup with her doctor. Since the appointment was in the morning when Javonte was at work, she asked her friend Lauren Buckton to accompany her and watch Alana. None of them knew that this would be the day their lives would change forever. Since the doctor's office was in Hall County, they had to take Georgia Highway 347. Hannah anticipated heavy traffic due to the weekday morning rush, but she needed to make it to her appointment. As they drove, unaware of what lay ahead, tragedy struck. Hannah lost control of her Subaru Legacy at some point along the way. According to the Georgia State Patrol, the car swerved across the median and into the opposite lane. A white truck, unable to stop in time, collided with Hannah's vehicle head-on. The impact was catastrophic. The driver of the white truck survived unharmed, possibly due to the vehicle's sturdy construction. However, Hannah and Lauren were killed instantly. Baby Alana was rushed to the hospital, but tragically did not survive. In a single moment, two families lost a child and two mothers. The pain they endured was unimaginable. Local news outlets reached out to the families, but many were too grief-stricken to speak. Those who did share their thoughts expressed the immense void left by the deaths of Hannah and Lauren. It seemed impossible to move forward. Then, out of nowhere, a lifeline came from an unexpected source. On the day of the accident, 19-year-old Anissa Gannon was stuck in traffic near the crash site. Worried that she would be late for work, she took a few photos of the scene to show her supervisor as proof that the delay was beyond her control. Days later, as she carefully reviewed the images, she noticed something astonishing. One of the photos showed paramedics working at the crash site, but in the center of the image, there was a strange glow. A mysterious beam of light stretching from the wreckage toward the sky. Anissa wasn't sure what to make of it. She showed the picture to her aunt, Tara Noble, who immediately offered an explanation. "It looks like a path to heaven." Tara believed the grieving families needed to see it for themselves. However, Anissa remained skeptical. She wondered if it was merely a reflection on her windshield. But whether it was a trick of light or something more, the image undeniably brought comfort to those who had lost so much. News of the photograph spread rapidly, capturing national attention. A fundraising campaign was launched to help Javonte, who was struggling financially with the cost of Alana and Hannah's funeral expenses. Donations poured in thanks to the widespread media coverage. Yet more valuable than the financial support was what the picture symbolized. The beam of light in Anissa's photo may have a rational explanation, but when grieving the loss of a loved one, especially an innocent child, logic often falls short. Sometimes, we simply need reassurance that life isn't as dark as it seems. For the families of Hannah and Lauren, this image provided peace of mind in an incredibly difficult time. If this story resonated with you, be sure to check out the next video on your screen. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for your support.